What it is, people, my name is Batman, and I believe strongly that game design is one of the greatest forms of art mankind hath ever witnessed, encompassing the best of every other creative outlet, visual, audio, that which is writ, and most importantly, that which is experienced. Modding, the contributions of a community unto a beloved game, is an exercise in human achievement that truly ought to be encouraged, revered, and rewarded for now and for all of time. Fan mods should be an integral part of the gaming industry, and of course they will be. It is inevitable. The real question is simply this: who wants to own the future? This is how Battlefield can be the leader of the FPS genre. Change gaming as we know it, boldly go where no man has gone before, set a trend, blaze a trail, and deliver power to the people, and enhance their own stature and power as a result. Now, Battlefield has had an incredibly effective and popular modding community before, and it has resulted in some pretty badass modifications in the past. The one you hear about the most, or the one at least I hear about the most, is the Star Wars mod for Battlefield 2142, undoubtedly the precursor to the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront, and people love the mods. They were successful and popular, and after this video I strongly urge you to just Google Battlefield mods and check out some of the ridiculous shit people have come up with in the past, because you need to understand what we, the modern Battlefield community and players, are truly missing out on. Because DICE shit on the modding community. They stopped providing modding tools, and now even if you buy 2142, they've updated it in some way that no longer allows modding compatibility. I know, because I tried to get some modded gameplay for this video. The fan base no longer has access to mods, even on older games. Now, I completely understand why game developers feel the need to shit on mods and modding communities. What it comes down to is the DLC. Developers want to sell you lots and lots of DLC, because as we know, DLC is an incredibly lucrative financial strategy. Developers don't want to have to compete with free mods, because if you can get an unlimited amount of mods for free, you're going to have a lot less incentive to buy DLC. If you have players coming out with custom maps and their own new guns and vehicles and skins, or sometimes even coming out with their own entire game, which is what the 2142 Star Wars mod really was, and all that shit is free and unlimited and constant, why would I ever spend $15 on the developer-developed DLC? And that's completely fair. If DICE doesn't want to have to lose money competing with people who are rewriting the code that they originally developed, that's understandable and irrational. This isn't a fucking charity after all. But community modding could very easily be incorporated into Battlefield without threatening DLC sales, because I, the Bat motherfucking man, have concocted an actually rather simplistic solution to the dilemma. Because at age 19, I possess entrepreneurial capabilities that are clearly superior to those of EA, DICE, and all the motherfuckers in between. This market strategy should have been obvious from the beginning. Alright, check it out. You let people rent servers as usual, and we've seen this on PC and the consoles, it's nothing new. But usually, motherfuckers is restricted to only making minor changes, like how many tickets on Conquest, custom map rotations, etc, etc. But now, you let people load their mods onto their rented server. So here's the Star Wars server, here's the Zero Gravity server, etc, etc. And here's the kicker. To play on any of the modded rented servers, you have to be a premium member. Now, Battlefield Premium, as most of you know, is $50. It gives you early access to a bunch of shit and a whole bunch of other bullshit, but the main selling point is that it gives you all the DLC for the rest of the game. All the expansion packs, and if you're planning on buying all those expansion packs anyways, it actually ends up being cheaper, because you know 5 DLC packs will come out to like $75, so with Premium you're saving $25. And EA and DICE really want you to buy Premium, because it basically doubles the profit they make per game. And they also know that statistically speaking, it's very unlikely that most players will buy all the DLC. The first map packs do well, but later on in the game's life, a year or 2 years into Battlefield, the DLC isn't going to be very popular. You've moved on to other games. It's highly unlikely that you buy that DLC 2 years in. But if you bought Premium on day 1, then they've already made a profit off you, the same as if you had bought all the DLC up to the very end. And on top of that, since you know you're getting the new map pack for free, you're much more likely to hop back on Battlefield and try it out, thus increasing audience retention and all that good stuff. Now, if you included community modding and modded servers in the premium package, guess what? The community mods are no longer competing with your DLC, because they're hooked at the hip with the DLC. If the customer has already purchased Premium, they already have all the DLC anyways, so your DLC isn't competing with the mods because technically you've already sold all the DLC to said customer who's getting the mod. More simply put, if somebody wants to play modded Battlefield, they have to buy all the DLC via Premium membership. So the player mods cannot possibly be competing with the DLC because, again, to play the mods, you have to have all the DLC, which you have by buying Premium. Do you see how simple it is? So when you buy a Premium membership, you're also getting access, on top of all the expansion packs, you're also getting access to modded servers. And what would happen is Premium membership sales would skyrocket because it's going to have so much more to offer. Not only do you get all the expansion packs and get them early, but you also get an infinite amount of mods. And it's free fucking labor because the fan base will be building the mods. And then those mods will attract more and more players to purchase Premium. Just think about all the cool shit that people will be able to do. Don't underestimate the power of fucking modders, alright? Anyone who has played Skyrim on the PC knows that modding is the fucking shit, alright? People get on Skyrim and build their own cities and people and quests and weapons. They aesthetically reskin anything they want. Oh, and get this, the most downloaded Skyrim mod on the site that I use anyways is nothing but a patch for fixing bugs in the game. All it does is fix glitches. If only there had been a modding community to save the Battlefield 4 launch. And just think about all the incredible shit people will be able to do with modding in Battlefield. These 25mm cannons on the Little Bird are now 50mm cannons. What the fuck? Check out this 10,000 ticket game of Conquest on Operation Locker, where the only weapons you can use are a defibrillator and repair tool. Check out this new map rotation consisting of modern suburban neighborhoods. Check out this Washington DC map I made. Check it out, we put some helicopters on the cliffside of Operation Locker. Oh, look at this, I flooded Siege of Shanghai to the point everything is underwater except the rooftops. Hey guys, this is a submarine I created, let me know if you like it. Oh, and I got submarines on the fucking drowned Operation Shanghai, whatever the fuck you want. Hey guys, on my server the James Bond theme song is playing 24/7 in the background, and this is just some minor shit. If you go back and look at some of the incredible mods that were developed for Battlefield 1942, it's insane. Hey guys, check out my Dino mode. These people can build their own weapons and their own vehicles and their own maps. The power and potential of human creativity is just incredible, and it's time the Battlefield took advantage of it once again. A modding community has a very effective word-of-mouth power. People will be promoting their own mods, advertising their servers, and thus advertising Battlefield 4 and Premium memberships. And do you realize how many fucking YouTube videos there will be? Every single mod will have its own video. You'll have top 5 mods of the week. And newsflash, YouTube videos are nothing but more free advertising. More Battlefield advertising and more Premium membership advertising. There's a reason Minecraft has 4 times as many Google and YouTube searches as FPS games. It's because you can do fucking anything on Minecraft and there's always some new crazy shit to see. It's time for Battlefield to do what is simple, what is obvious, what is so incredibly financially beneficial, what is so empowering for the fan base and the individual, what allows human beings who partake in Battlefield to maximize their own creative potential. And if Battlefield can set the trend, it will be dominoes. Every game will have to follow suit because Battlefield will be more than just a game. It will be a masterful work of infinite art with a specific emotional connection with every individual who wants it. Fulfill your financial obligations to your stockholders. Fulfill your moral obligations to the fan base and human creativity. Open up Battlefield to the modding community. Please thumbs up if you support the cause. This is Batman, signing out.